Hello, my warriors for wellness, helping you say yes to who you are and the present moment using the numerology universal energy of the day. Today is a 7. When we add up all the digits of today's date, we get the number 7. If the number 7 is your life path, you're a truth seeker. If there's anything that you want to learn right now, even if it's a pie in the sky goal, maybe you're inspired and you want to be a doctor. And don't freak out about that. Just start studying just a little bit, because that's a big foundation. And that's what 2020, the universal year energy, is a 4. And that's about building a solid foundation. If you have the inkling, anyone, even if you don't have the 7, if you want to learn something, start just a little bit right now. They have so many free classes you can audit and so many options online right now. If you want to learn it, do it. What else is the 7? The 7 is about being a bridge. If it's anywhere in your numerology, if it's the day you were born or the month that you were born, if you add up all the digits of your birthday and it shows up in your compound digit, a 27, or like myself, a 37, think of a bridge as a way of helping others. You help them get from here to there. You're there to support them. You're here to explain to them, especially if there's a 3, if you're a 3710. That communication piece, the number 3 is to support others. Okay, let's see what the message is for us today. While I pick a card from my organizing oracle deck, take some bobs, some bottom of your belly breaths. As you draw air in, think about being tall and long and almost like you're being pulled from the top of the head. And as you breathe out, think of yourself connecting to the earth. That will ground you. Sometimes the number 7 can be off somewhere and you need to bring it to the present moment. Okay, let's see. I just heard limits. Number 7, understand that the only limits that you have is the ones you place on yourself. The only limits that you have, wisdom. The 7 is about wisdom. We each have wisdom to share, don't we? We do. And our clarifier will be a card from Ask Your Guides, because this is my very first oracle deck I ever worked with. Because of the book, there is a book, Ask Your Guides by Sonia, and these are the oracle cards that go with her book. Okay, some more bottom of your belly breaths as I tune in. Truth. I have to show you this. I have to show you the number 7. The number 7. Oh, I just caught the page. Is on page 21, and say yes to who you are to great fitness. See there the word truth. I love it when stuff like this happens. Makes me feel so centered. Okay, truth. But let's see what I know what it means for the number 7, but let's see what Sonia has to say about truth. this also, understand that this helps me. People are often baffled that I tell them that my guidance is very crystal clear and loud, and I'm able to communicate it, be the bridge, the number 7, for other people. But that guidance from myself comes repeated messages or while I'm giving someone else a reading. I'm able to disconnect from it then. I'm just too attached to it when I'm trying to get a reading for myself. Now, I do, there was a period of my life where I did readings almost every day just for myself. But to not try so hard, this is my best way of disconnecting from guidance for myself, is by doing it for you, doing it for someone else. Okay, truth and higher self, honesty, and that is one of the lessons for the 7 life path, or somebody with a 7 in, is being honest. Being honest first with yourself. So a good thing before you speak or after you speak, ask yourself, is that the truth? And then the next thing to ask is that helpful? And that's where that truth seeker in you comes in, because you really want to know if that's the truth. Well, go look for the evidence. So honesty, clarity, and intellect. Aha, that I did say about studying if you in the beginning. I just said that now 3 times. Intellect. When you study up on something, certainly that builds your intellect. Your higher self is present, activating your powers of reason and intellect. It asks you to develop clarity and objectivity when looking at your life, rather than interpreting events through murky and disordered waters of emotions. Now, I do suggest that you use emotions like gears in a car to get you where you're going, but don't only use that, especially when you have a very emotional reaction to what's going on. Get the facts. And, this is from words from Carl Jung. When the diagnosis is correct, the healing begins. Look for the truth behind appearances. Okay, looking for the truth. Educating yourself. I think that's what I started with before I picked any cards. That's how it works. Okay, here's to you finding your truth and saying yes to it. And until next time, know that I love you.